I was 16, pregnant, and standing outside in the freezing rain with one trash bag in my hand. My mother wouldn't even look at me. My stepfather pointed at the street and said, "You made your choice, now live with it." I remember holding my stomach, shaking while neighbors watched from their windows. I felt completely shattered. The people who were supposed to protect me erased me from their lives overnight. But what I didn't know that day was that losing everything would force me to become someone stronger than they ever imagined. For years, I worked 2 jobs, raised my son alone, and studied late into the night while he slept beside me. Every birthday, every school play, every struggle, I faced it alone. And every time I thought about giving up, I remembered the way they abandoned me without a second thought. 20 years later, I walked into a federal courthouse wearing a dark navy suit and carrying a case file with my name on it. I had become a federal prosecutor. Until everything changed. I saw them sitting at the defense table. My mother looked older, nervous. My stepfather couldn't even meet my eyes. They were being investigated for financial fraud tied to a housing program. The same people who once called me a burden were now whispering my name in fear. My mother quietly said, "Please, help us." For a second, old pain rushed back into my chest. The nights I cried alone, the hunger, the shame. But then I looked at my son sitting proudly in the courtroom behind me, and I realized something. I didn't need revenge anymore. I already survived them. When the hearing started, I stayed calm and professional. I presented the evidence clearly, with no anger in my voice. The truth spoke louder than revenge ever could. My stepfather's face turned pale as the judge reviewed years of hidden records and stolen funds. My mother started crying softly, finally understanding that actions always return someday. After court, she tried to stop me outside. "Can you ever forgive us?" she whispered. I looked at her for a long moment before saying, "I forgave you years ago, but forgiveness doesn't erase consequences." Then I walked away, beside my son, finally free from the pain they created. That day, I learned something powerful. Sometimes the greatest revenge is building a life so strong that the people who broke you can never control you again.